some people want to, lead with more value, walk these families through, and, maybe they either have a special connection with a senior, or they already do business with seniors, or they just see it as the fastest growing demographic and they want to work with more of them. Would you, recommend our program and a way to kind of springboard into that a little faster? Would you recommend that to anybody who's listening?
Yes, I mean, I highly recommend it. Funny you mentioned that. A group that I'm in, of real estate investors. If you're familiar with the term mastermind, well, if you're not familiar with that, that's just where people get together once a week or once a month or whatever the date is, and they talk about their businesses and they try to help each other. So someone that's in one of my masterminds reached out to me last week, and I had this call. They said, "Hey, how are you? We know that you're helping seniors. Like, how are you doing that?" I says, "Wow, there's this great book out there that you could basically, you can write a book, and by writing this book, you're providing value to people. And the greatest thing about it is you're just basically providing value. They might be able to use it in 5 years. It doesn't matter. It's just by you providing value. Let's face it, Max. A lot of books, people buy books all the time. They don't even read them, right? I've been guilty of that. There's a whole bookshelf over there, but I do read a lot of them, especially the ones that I'm really interested in, right? So, you're basically providing value by giving someone a book, and you're just providing the truth. And like we said earlier, there's options in there that they can pick, and if you're the option that they pick, well, then that's great. And you treat them fairly, and you're respectful to them, and you do what you say you're going to do. This is a great way to get your message out there. And you're really, it's not like, this is not John Medina's, idea. This is the truth that's been around for years, and it makes it real easy to do business that way. And then you're doing business with people that know you, they read your book, they trust you, and it has to be both ways. I mean, I have to be able to trust the client. If I'm going to be giving people, like, let's say $10,000 to help their loved one get in an assisted living facility, if that's what they need, I have to have that trust with them too, right? I mean, that's one thing we talked about the other day on our team. It's like we want to do people that people do business with people they like and trust. Well, it goes the same way back and forth, right? So I really do like seniors. I had a great relationship with my grandparents, even my great grandparents here in San Pedro. And I really like doing business with seniors. To me, they have great stories. They're very, very easy to talk to. They provide a lot of value in the world, right? And I just came, I know, like, I have friends and family that live in Hawaii, and I was there on vacation a couple of weeks ago. It's like they really treat their seniors really well over there. They bring them to the next level, and that's the way it should be. We should be taking care of these people.
Absolutely.
We really should be. Not taking advantage of them, taking care of them.
And you're helping all these seniors in one of the most competitive markets in the nation. How many of your competitors do you think are sending a book to their prospects instead of a postcard? And how do you think that kind of differentiates you?
That's I would say none. None. And
that's what I've seen too. I sort of can't believe it. Like, I can't figure out why everybody wouldn't do this.
I think the difference with me is that like I'm sitting here in my office in San Pedro, right? I'm looking out the window here. I mean, the trash truck just went by, just give you some color of where I'm at, right? I have an office.
I was hoping you were going to say like the ocean or
no. I'm on a visit 9th and Gaffey in San Pedro with a sign. Brick and mortar. Family-owned business.
Cool.
Right? So, I'm here for the long haul. Yeah. I'm not hiding anywhere. I'm not trying to, I've been in business, my plumbing business I started in 1992. So I've always kind of worked for myself.
Right.
54 years old. So I mean, I've had a job for myself. I've been my own boss for years, right? And been an entrepreneur ever since I was 12 years old, right? So I've always had that spirit, but I'm here for the long haul. And this book is basically providing value for the long haul. Yeah. Right. And I'm not, believe me, I love doing business with people, but I also believe that they want to do, they're going to have to want to do business with me. And I have to bring value. Right? Well, I have to bring value to the people I'm dealing with. And I feel this book just brings a lot of value. And basically what it's doing is it's leaving you with something that like all books, there's knowledge in there. Mm-hmm. And how many of these books we read, Max, we're always trying to better ourselves, right? Right. All the information's in the book, but then you're basically like you read it, but you always, you think there's something else out there that's better. So you go to the next program, the next program. The greatest thing about this book is there's really not that many programs that are involved with selling your house. As far as like, you know, there's a couple, there's maybe, you know, I don't know, what do you think? Maybe 5 options of that.
Yeah.
And it's real basic, it's black and white. Yeah, it's black and white.
It's kind of evergreen, you know, it's not changing a lot. And like you said, you know, with your grandma and stuff, you know, 40-year-old carpet is like, you know, that means that they're selling the house every 40 years. It's like, you know, they need a little coaching, and to make a good decision, it doesn't take that much. And so we're excited to partner with, you know, really smart, trustworthy people like you to spread that word, allow, you know, you to lead with value, and then also, you know, grow your business at the same time. So like everybody wins.